Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're taking a look at the top 5 brawlers inside of the new Season 7 meta, which is about to, or yeah, the meta's already here, but Season 7 is about to drop. Make sure you subscribe, by the way, before we get into it, because we are less than 2,000 subscribers away from 50k, so it would be much appreciated. Of course, if you're buying a new Brawl Pass, make sure you're using code TOM if you're picking up the gems, and yeah, that'd be much appreciated. Anyway, you're going to start at number 5. Then move to number 1. Let's jump into it. Okay, at number 5, then we have Poco. So I did actually watch both Bobby's and Spen's videos about the meta. And I do definitely have some questions and stuff. Because, I don't know, I feel like they definitely overrated Colette. And, you know, I think Bobby may have had Poco. Spen definitely didn't have Poco. Bobby's was top 10. Spen's was top 6. Like, the meta we're in right now is obviously very tank-based. With Primo being extremely good, so you kind of have to put, in my opinion, you have to put you have to put Poco there, just because tanks are so good. I know it can be countered, but like the way their tanks work now, even if you do counter them, they're still getting their super, even if they're dying over and over again. So I feel like Poco definitely has to be up there, because when they do get their super, of course you're about to heal them and potentially score in Brawl and stuff like that. So I just feel like this is the best tanks have ever been. So how can you not have Poco in the top? Like top 5 brawlers? It just has, Poco has to be here, because for tanks to be good, you pretty much need to be using Poco, or you can just be using, of course, you can be using triple tank or whatever. We're gonna go and actually screech and solo them here, but yeah, we're gonna be talking about Poco here. So obviously Poco is very, very good. Also, I feel like they both kind of overrated Colette a bit. Like, Colette is very, very good in heist. I'd say it's the best heist brawler. Very good in a hot zone, but apart from that, you don't really see, like, if you're playing Brawl, you probably play B instead. B is probably better. I don't think Colette is that good in gem grab. We're gonna get the kill here, and I feel like Colette is good in, definitely really good in heist, but I feel like Colette doesn't really shine in any other mode. So I haven't put Colette on this list just because I feel there's better and more solid brawlers that are more well-rounded and just better other modes in general. Looks like we're about to get a screeching off here, and also might as well use our gadget. Screeching coming in clutch here, as you can see. But we're going to need to clutch up. Looks like one more shot here should do it. Going to finish it off with a screeching in the first game. What a game that was. Let's get into the top 4 brawlers right now. Okay, so at number 4 then we have Jean. Now the reason Jean is here, Jean is not, like, I just felt like Jean is so well-rounded. It may not be the strongest brawler right now, but you can play Jean in every single mode, including heist. Like, Jean is okay on some heist maps, and that is obviously Jean's worst mode. So the reason Jean is here, so well-rounded, usable in pretty much every single mode. But it looks like Pro got a really nice slow up here. Let's see if we can take advantage of that. Looks like we missed all of our shots here. This is why I don't play Jean. They have 9 cubes. How did they get so many cubes? Looks like they just ran into mid and got a ton of cubes for it. We're going to try and pull this dynamite if we can get our super here. And that would be some juicy power cubes. They're not fitting me my super, though. So yeah, Jean, I just felt like Jean is so well-rounded. Even though Max is not as good anymore. Max is still solid, though. That's what I feel like. Max is still probably a top 10 brawler. You just use the other star power now, and Max is still definitely pretty solid. So I definitely would say that Jean Max is still okay. Of course, it's not as good as it used to be. We're about to get our super here. Let's see if Dynamite's going to show. And, bro, I'm going to need you to help me out here, buddy. Let's go. Okay. Can we help? Can we get some help here? Okay, that's going to be a kill. And we can also knock this Primo back. And we just got a ton of cubes here. We could potentially even pull this Primo, but I'm not going to risk that. That's just way too risky for my liking, so we're not going to do that. But Primo's in here somewhere. We do have super as well. Of course, need to be careful, but it looks like these crows are spinning. Colette, what are you doing, buddy? Come on. Oh, no. Okay, Dynamite obviously is going to be a bit salty that he just died with so many cubes, so he's going to go for us here. We're going to try and get this mid control. Probably going to super us in a second, so we do need to be a little bit careful. We just about able to hit that pool. Pretty much max range there. 7 cubes. We have control of mid now. Honestly, this is really good for us. Should be pretty solid. Looks like, okay, this ticket's going to come for us. Max is pretty weak. We might as well just push this. This should be an easy kill right here. Going to get 3 cubes for that as well. Definitely solid. Looks like these guys are spinning. Dynamite again. Up here, but Primo still has 9 cubes. We should definitely try and get that. Just gonna pull this kill out, honestly. And yeah, looks like Crow maybe gonna try and push us here. Gonna push this Crow into the gas if we can. Yeah, but that's gonna be an easy kill for us. One shot of super as well. This should be a dub here for sure. Need to be careful with this dynamite though. You never know when a super is gonna come flying at you. But it looks like Max is gonna go down. We just gonna pull this dynamite again. Primo's got jump, so we do need to be a little bit careful. We obviously have our knockback as well, which is another reason why Jean is so good. Because you obviously have that knockback to kind of knock back those tanks. And yeah, you can definitely get some good value from that. That's going to be a GG here, though. Let's get into the top 3 brawlers right now. Okay, at number 3, obviously, BRAWL did get some buffs in this last update. Honestly, I felt like the nerf was mainly just towards kind of lower trophies where people tend to group together. Like, once you get hit by BRAWL 3 times, I think you're moving away anyway. So, yeah, definitely it's not going to affect the high-level meta too much. And mainly was just buffs for BRAWL. So that's why BRAWL's at number 3. Again, BRAWL's pretty good against those tanks because you do have the super, obviously, which is going to make sure you do a lot more damage to them. And obviously, BRAWL's going to be long range. It does pretty good damage. So yeah, with the slows as well, with those gadgets, obviously pretty solid against tanks, but not the best, if I'm honest, against tanks. But that's the thing. You can play like BRAWL mid and then 2 tank counters as well. It's not like... BRAWL's definitely one of the better brawlers if you want to kind of counter those tanks. But there is better. I would say like B and Colette probably slightly better than BRAWL. But obviously, they're not as good overall against those other brawlers. So that's why BRAWL is at number 3 here. Of course, pretty OP in like every single mode. That's another reason why Bella's here. I think BRAWL... does BRAWL have a bad mode? Probably not. Bounty, Siege, Heist, Brawl. I mean, Brawl and Gem Grab probably... I mean, BRAWL's still incredibly good there, but maybe not as good as the other modes, but definitely still pretty good. Hot Zone as well. BRAWL's definitely really good. So, yeah, BRAWL definitely deserves to be this high, in my opinion. That's going to be a kill there. Looks like we're getting pinched by 2 Ricos, but no worries for us. This should be a GG if we can hit these shots here. Looks like we may be going down. Going to put that trap. Oh, that one shot. Are you serious? Okay, anyway, let's get into the top 2 brawlers right now. Okay, at number 2, we have Stu. I'm pretty sure that Spen's list didn't include Stu, which I was definitely very surprised about because Stu, in my opinion, is still one of the best brawlers in the game right now. Obviously got that tiny nerf, but only affects a tiny amount of interactions with like Carl and Frank. So, and BB. So yeah, not too many interactions actually changed with this gadget, or the nerf, I mean. And you gotta remember, a lot of brawlers got nerfed. Also, the fact that tanks are now meta, Stu does great against tanks. Because Primo jumps on you, you can just super get out of there straight away. So realistically, Stu like benefited hugely from tanks being buffed. Because yeah, as I said, if Primo jumps on you, you get 1 super, 1 shot, and you're out of there already. So yeah, I'd definitely say Stu is a good counter to tanks. Not that you can actually kill tanks too much, but the fact you can't really die to them. Looks like we actually got the kill, and we're causing some problems here. We couldn't get those gems though, a bit unfortunate. Actually gonna go over here. Looks like the Leon is gonna steal our kills here. We're gonna try and get out if we can. Also got our super bag as well. There's a team down here. How does everybody have so many cubes? I feel like we're getting a kill stolen left, right, and center. But that's a bit of a rip. Looks like our crow is just chilling apparently. That's gonna be a gene pool here. Extremely weak. Oh, okay. Need these guys to fight. There's a dynamite down here. A dynamite and a Primo. So honestly, some good matchups here. Looks like Tick potentially going down. Surge. Oh, Surge gonna be going down. We're gonna grab all of these if we can. Nice. Okay, that's beautiful. They're gonna grab all of those. And looks like we're just chilling right now. Dynamite, Primo below us. This should be a pretty easy win. We're actually using the heal. We didn't get too much value out of it this game. But honestly, both the star powers are so good, so it doesn't really matter which one you use. It's kind of personal preference most of the time. Okay, that should be a kill there. It's gonna be 1 shot. Okay, Leon got super here. We do need to be careful about that. I'm gonna go group with my teammate here, just in case Leon tries to come. It looks like... okay. My teammate... We kind of focused on different people there, and that kind of screwed us. Anyway, let's get into the best brawler right now. Okay, jumping in to the next brawler then. So obviously at number 1, we have Primo. I want to show you exactly why Primo is broken. We're gonna run up here. And we already have our super. We already got the kill, and we're gonna score. What are you doing, Primo? Oh no, what is that Primo doing? But Primo, so OP in Brawl, Heist, and Siege, and usable in Bounty, Gem Grab, and also really solid in Hot Zone as well. So yeah, Primo pretty much usable in every mode. That's when you know a brawler is OP, when you literally see them in every single mode possible. Because like we can just like run up and get our super, even if we die. It's so broken. Primo the best tank as well, so that's why you see more Primo than anything else. Primo also counters with the tanks as well, including like Frank, Jackie, BB. Kind of Rosa, but that's more of a 50-50 matchup. Also, as well, if you're playing against like Jesse or something, Primo is still going to be able to do pretty good things just because you can get that super and honestly jump on anyone. When you have your super, you pretty much win every single matchup in the game, so that's why Primo is so good. Okay, we got a super here. Let's show you exactly what I mean. Okay, we're going to yeet this Primo. Oh, no. I just want to... Let's... Oh, no. We both ultra him there. That was not good. Let's run. Okay, Val's missing shots right here. Gonna yeet that. Oh, okay, let's go. No! We almost scored. Okay, that's a bit of a rip. Looks like you got, instead of Mortises now, you got Mortises and Primos. Just queuing up for some Brawl Ball. You love to see it. But yeah, let's see if we can get the win in this game. Okay. Just gonna push the ball up. We can probably score maybe. I'll shoot here. Primo's getting pinched. I'm gonna just stay in here for a second. Looks like Primo's pushing up. We kind of need to help our team out here, but that's gonna be a kill for us. Val pushing us. We can almost push the Val there. Teammates gonna have to get this Primo, which is good from them. And this should be a win here. Only 30 seconds left. Gonna see if we can get the final goal here to wrap it up. Looks like we got some spinning going on. Let's go and grab the ball. Pass it up. Come on, Morris. Come on. Yes, the synergy. Oh no, the synergy was not there. We get the ball. Oh no, imagine Primo scores now. Nice. Okay, good pass. And yeah, that's going to wrap it up in the final game. Okay, that's going to wrap it up for the video. Let me know if you disagree with any of the rankings down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.